ยีท่อทองแดงสำหรับเครื่องปรับอากาศค่ะวิทยากรของเราท่านนี้เป็นคนญี่ปุ่นนะคะจบจากปริญญาโทในสาขาวิศวกรรมศาสตร์จากมหาวิทยาลัยโทกุชิมะประเทศญี่ปุ่นค่ะปัจจุบันท่านเป็นเจ้าหน้าที่ระดับสูงในฝ่าย Research and Development ของบริษัท Kobeco and Material Copper Tube แห่งประเทศไทยค่ะขอเรียนเชิญ Mr.Tetsuro Hosogi ค่ะ Please Mr. Tetsuro
Good evening, good morning, everybody. I'm Hosogi from KMCT, Japan. I work in R&D section in this company, and I appreciate ICA administrator to give us the chance to introduce some technology of copper tube. Okay, then now what I prefer to talk about is in this title, copper tube technology for air conditioning. This is the contents of today's stories, what I want to talk about. At first, I would like to introduce our company, and I'm going to talk about copper characteristics, including corrosion resistance and copper tube application, and air conditioner and its environmental trends. Now, please allow me to introduce our company for just a second. Our company KMCT has been established on 2004. Kobeco and Mitsubishi Material joined together at the field of copper tube business. And we have two plants at Malaysia and here Thailand in Rayong. This slide shows the typical manufacturing copper tube process in the case of our plant. At first, electric copper melting and casting to make ingot. Here, and cutting to divide the bullet, and the bullet were heated up to about 900 degrees C in order to hot extrusion here, this process. And after that, the cold rolling and cold drawing to downsizing. And then IGT process and smooth process, it's separated to make any kind of shape of the product. And after that, the copper tube are annealed. Actually, annealing temperature is very various because our products is many kind of size, and sometimes we have the menu of low alloy tube to high strength or high corrosion resistance. Copper has a lot of superior characteristics And these are some of them. As you know, good heat transfer property, heat transfer coefficient is like this. And for example, aluminum is half of this. And also good bending property and plasticity. So it's very easy to make hairpin bending tube and also inner grooving. And also copper tube is able to brazing so easy. Aluminum is not easy to braze by hands. Yeah. Room air conditioner is concentrated technologies of copper characteristics like bending and brazing and inner grooving everywhere in the rocks. And I will show some other characteristics and histories in use. Copper has a good appearance. It means copper is used for ornament or architecture decorative materials. This picture is a Japanese old castle called Nagoya Castle, and this roof color is beautiful green. This is a corrosion product called malachite. And copper has also good corrosion resistance. This is one of the topic is, this picture is plumbing tube from the Egyptian ruins. It's very old one, year BC 27,000. And also copper has a good hygiene. The copper bactericidal effect is accepted to indicate by EPA in the US. So these such a various applications are brought by high reliability, developed by a long history. Now, from this slide, I would like to talk about corrosion resistance of copper. Basically, copper has much resistance priority to corrosion. And for example, good use for water supply as plumbing tube. It is because of high corrosion potential of copper. Aluminium corrosion potential is much lower than the copper. So in the structure of pin tube heat exchanger, the galvanic couple are formed by copper and aluminium. So copper tips are protected with preferential dissolution of aluminium. However, recent years, there is one of the corrosion issue for copper tube in use of room air conditioner in the world. It's also in Thailand. Look at this picture. This is the cross section of the kinds of corrosion. It's called ant nest corrosion. The morphology is very similar to the real ant nest. And he lost his house. Yeah. Okay. As you can see, this diagram, it's mean the phosphorus content in the copper tube and the influence of phosphorus more phosphorus, then the corrosion rate is faster, even though this area is normal phosphorus deoxidized copper. And also you can see the no phosphorus. In the case of no phosphorus, the corrosion rate is much slower. So we are now recommending and providing oxygen-free copper tube to some customer in the world. The oxygen-free copper is much reasonable to use. It's very easy use. So it's starting to propagate it to some customer. Copper has such a great characteristics, so there are many applications like this slide shows. Not only room air conditioner for residents, but also building, it's called package air conditioners, and refrigerator for house or in market, and vending machine, freezing car. These are the inner groove tube and refrigerant use. This is another application. Here is the heat pipe in the computers or tablet PC. And here is a heating application, and this is a gas water heater by using a gas burner. And below one is CO2 heat pump water heating system called EcoCute in Japan. This diagram shows a principle of the system, and the refrigerant is CO2, so it's very high pressure in the work. So the bottom wall thickness should be fat, but we developed the high strength alloy, copper alloy, and so it's able to make the bottom wall thickness thinner, and it's able to save some cost for copper tube. And this slide shows the typical room air conditioner in Japan. In Japan, there is almost no window type because of some noise in room, which performance they are like to get better. And the other side, customer wants to save weight cost. Fin shape influence to also the weight unit weight. And we have responded to these requirements and developed the shape of the groove with grooving technology. This slide shows the typical groove shapes of inner groove tube. This means each generation. The first purpose of inner groove was just increase the surface area, inner surface area. At the first time, shape of the fin was triangular like this. It means there's not so much technique to make sharp fin. With requirements of high performance and saving weight cost, the grooving technique developed step by step. Then outer diameter became smaller, and here's a still 7 millimeter, but now it's smaller than this. Since the global warming issue has been concerned in the world, refrigerant has been changed to lighter damage one. It means the smaller index refrigerant, it means ODP or GWP, has been chosen step by step. With refrigerant change, also the customer requirement change, then design of the grooves are changed. Now R32 is propagated worldwide in use of room air conditioner. However, the government, especially EU, make the regulation strict. It means R32 is still not go. The many universities or refrigerant maker is researching the next refrigerant, but nobody knows what the next refrigerant is at the moment. This slide is final, the summary. What we can do for customer is designing the groove shape with our own grooving technologies and measuring and analyzing data with our own testing equipment, and developing copper alloys for high strength and high corrosion resistance, and researching developed alloys characteristics, behavior, and providing same quality copper tube and technological service for any plant to anywhere with various R&D collaboration with the parents company or some other universities. Yeah. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Thank you for your attention. Thank you.